Hey guys, welcome back to a very exciting game today. I've actually been wanting to do this for quite a while. So we have a brand new game here called Astroneer, and we're gonna do a little bit of exploring actually. So I've done a little bit of testing on this game just to see what it's like, and I think it's a very fun game actually. Lots of creative stuff you can do. Lots of building, exploration, all the different types like things like that. So I think you guys will really enjoy this series. Nice. So there's our shelter. There we go. So this is our little base. And we have our first thing done. So that gives us a 3D printer here, along with our oxygen tank. You drop the oxygen tank in here. And then over here, we can put down our 3D printer and we can connect it through power cables. And there we go. So that's our next one done. So the next one that we need to do is connect an oxygen tether, which shouldn't be too hard. We can just place one right here. So that's another one done. We need to go gather some resources and then fill this canister here with our soil. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna start to collect some of these resources. So you can see on our little vacuum here, we're starting to collect compound, which is the big chunk of resource we just saw. And at a certain point, after collecting enough of it, it will actually come out. Need a little bit more. There we go. So you hear that little ding. That means we've just completed one piece. So every time you hear a ding, it means we've gotten one. Sometimes though we do need to be careful because it will switch on us. If we start a compound and then we start to get something else like our organics here, you'll see we have someone there. And the second we start collecting these, it changes. And we lose all that progress we just had. Now we have some more stuff over here. We get ammonium. We don't need that just yet. But we can get our canister. Very nice. We need to gather one more compound and then gather some resin. I believe resin is the yellow stuff. Okay. So I believe that is this stuff over here. But first we're going to grab one more thing of compound. There we go. That's one more. I don't remember how much we actually need it. We gotta make sure these attach. There you go. We don't want to get too far away or else we start to lose that blue oxygen meter on our backpack. Okay, so I'm assuming we need 4. Okay. It's not too bad. Now luckily we do have a little sensor here. It kind of tells us the area where we could find it. So that will help out a little bit. This is a pretty small vein here though. We're definitely going to want some bigger veins. There's more compound there. We're all out of tethers, so we gotta watch out for our oxygen meter now. There we go. We can take one more with us. There we go. Okay. So now we can head back. And now as you can see on our backpack, you can see we have a little bit of oxygen that was depleted. Now it is back to full, which is good. We want to make sure we don't run out of that, or else we will not survive. And I don't want to have to go back and get the stuff. Okay, there we go. So next two things is going to be our starting up storage and our printing base. So what we can do now is plug that in right here. Throw this in. And we can grab this one. Do the same thing, but we're going to throw something else on top of it. Now, with this, since the terrain isn't even, we can indeed lock these in place so they can't get pushed around and we can't pick them up. We can only grab the cables. With this, we can expand it or we can collapse it. It's up to us. So I like it more flat. It's a little bit easier to see. So we need to do a medium printer and a slot for the medium printer. Okay, that's not too bad. So we can check out our printing station. So you can see we have tons of things we can make. We can make some more medium platforms, more storage. We can get a rover, interesting. More small canisters in case we run out. The first thing we're going to do is start with that medium printer, so we can start to get better rewards. So we do have ones like these, like discovering a gateway, and we get things like bytes. Now the thing with the bytes is, I believe, yeah, in here, we can start to unlock things, depending on what we would like. Now, there's a lot of different options for things we can get, and not all of them are, like, the best. There's definitely ones that are better. But as of right now, we're gonna hold off on buying any of them, just because we don't need them just yet. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this one, we just go on the ground. So plug that one in, so we can grab the back, plug that in, we can plug this on top. There we go. So now we have a medium printer. One more compound, we can get ourselves a large printer already. We have a research chamber, an exo request platform, a bigger platform. Okay, the bigger platform might be a good option as well. Okay, we'll see what we got in here. What is that? Oh, we had a very large platform. Okay, we'll chuck this in the back, and we'll start putting printers on it, I think. Go back. No, give me. Okay, so what we'll do is throw this on here. If I can rotate it. There we go. We have that one. We can throw our medium over here, and we can throw the large one on that afterwards, but we have to get it first. Now, if you look back here, we also have our generator, so we can always come back and check out that. We can always take out the oxygenator as well. I don't know when we would need it, but in case we ever do, it's there for us. So pretty soon, I think we should start exploring and checking out more resources. We need to print and connect a small generator to a power network. Small generator. Where would we find the generator? Small generator. We need compound. Okay. So we'll quickly run over here. It looks like we do still have a little bit of compound left. It's always good. We did grab a lot more resin than we needed, but that means we don't have to run back and collect it for a little while. That's a bonus. Okay, I think we'll do that. Our inventory is indeed full. Okay, there we go. So we can check back over here. We'll actually come in here and we'll make ourselves our large printer first. And I think it'll be a good idea if we pull this back just a little bit. There we go. We don't need this, so we can gladly take those off. No, come back. We don't need you, and we definitely don't need you. So oxygenator, we don't need one right now. We can make some more platforms, more storage, and we can make that rover seat as well. We don't have copper, so we can't get the work light. So we'll have to definitely come back to those. And as for power, our platform's showing red, which means there's too many things that are being used, or not enough power to make it work better. Yeah, because that's not doing anything. So the generator's just not strong enough to keep up with our medium printer yet. But that's alright. We can always come back to it. So the next thing to look for, we do indeed have ourselves our stuff down here as well. Like we can get oxygen filters, small canisters. There's the small generator actually. There's one. We'll actually make a few of them maybe. Do two. And then that'll let me throw two of these down here. I could plug these in. No, they do take something. I believe they take organics, yeah. So we gotta quickly grab ourselves 2 pieces of organics, which isn't too hard. We do have to deform the area a little bit, unfortunately. Okay, but now we open up our inventory. We can grab 2 of these pieces. If I can get them. Gosh. There we go. So now those are on and generating more power. Good for us. We get a shelter. Not sure what the shelter is. Is that just our regular area? Kind of hard to see. I might rotate this. There. There we go. Okay, if I can... Okay, yeah, so it is just the same thing we already have. But that seems to be it. We don't have anything else for the large printer yet. So let's check and see what we got next on our list of things to do. So that'll give us batteries. So it gives us a pluggable battery. So this will actually take power and charge it up, and then we can take it on us. We need to print a research chamber, fully charge the battery, so that's already going. Other than that, there's not much else we can really do at the moment. We can get the battery back up. Nice. So we need to print ourselves our research chamber, which I believe takes compound. Yeah, so we need 2 compounds. We're gonna drop off the resin really quickly. just because we don't need it at the moment. Actually, now is a great time to use our little spot here. Okay, we need to grab 2 pieces of resin. Or not 2 pieces, 2 pieces of compound. We still have this area over here, which is doing pretty well for what we need. We can get 1 more. It is getting a little bit hard to reach. So that is going to take a little bit of energy. Luckily, we can turn that back on. And we actually have 1 more on our inventory. There we go. So then we have both of those going. Extra power. And if it needs to, it'll start take power from our battery. It shouldn't, but it is always a possibility. What else do we need to do? So that'll give us beacons. We need to unlock a smelting furnace. And we need to go explore a little bit more. So printing furnace here. Okay, where would the furnace be? That's a great question. Oh, there it is, smelting furnace. We need resin and compound. We do have different types of, like, methods for destroying things and building. So we can indeed build up, but also break down. And then we do also have a flattening tool. So these will all come in handy at some point. I'm not sure when, but I think right now would be a good chance to try it out. We can try to use it to get down. And it does take all of this, like, organics and stuff that we collect to use. Uh-oh. Did I make it too steep? Okay, now we're okay. We do need to be very careful because we don't have a lot of oxygen. Okay, we have a pretty good amount. Nice, we get the oxygen through the wall. Not sure if it's supposed to do that, but I'm not complaining. Oh, what is that? Wait, is that what we're looking for? Hold on. I need more oxygen. Come on. There we go. What is it that it takes to make tethers? Looks like it makes compound, maybe? Yeah, we have make 1 set. 1 very quick set of tethers. It also does give us energy, too.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're all good. Keep heading down. So I'm assuming this must be it. I'm not sure what that is. Is that the same stuff as before, or is that compound? I think that's compound. But I'm hoping this right here is what we've been looking for. I think. What is this stuff called? Called laterite, yes. I think that's what we're looking for. Oh, there's tons of it here, too. Very nice. We want to grab a lot of this, I think. We're supposed to need it. There's so much here. We're getting tons. Anyway, we've already run out of space. We'll even bring an extra one up, just because our inventory's full. And then we can follow our tethers back up, just like this. It's always good to have... Oh, bring that back. There we go. Be a little obnoxious to bring things like this back up, but I think we'll be fine. Now we are at the steep part. So this one might be the hardest part. I don't even know if we can get up here. No, quick. Dang. So hard to get it. Such a small space. I definitely want to widen this hole eventually, but I also want to make sure we can get out of the hole before we do anything else. Yeah, there we go. I don't know where the piece went, but yes, it's more. Oh, wait, no, it's right there. I was gonna say it's more important that we get out of the hole, but it looks like we're fine. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty big pain trying to get things like this up. So later on, if we ever get like a vehicle or something, we'll end up widening it just a little bit more. Just gonna throw it on the furnace, because I think that's what we're looking for. Take off this one, throw on this one. Now if we turn it on, there. And now it's making aluminum. Nice. And I think that was what we needed, was aluminum. Yep. Refined aluminum from laterite. And that'll give us medium storage. Okay. And then next would be making drill mods. We need a boost mod and a drill mod. Where do we find those? Right here. They both cost 1,000, I think. Yeah, drill mod 1 and boost mod. So those both cost 1,000 to get. Meaning we're not going to get those for a little bit of a while. Gather sphalerite. Sphalerite is this stuff. Yeah, gather sphalerite. We already have 3, but I think we have to go collect them new pieces. Yeah, we need new pieces. Okay, good to know. Quickly go down and grab them. We do know where it is. And we've pretty much fixed the entrance. We didn't immediately die, so we're definitely doing something right. Now the only other problem I'm seeing is that there's not really any nearby anymore. We've kind of gotten rid of all of it. And it's not very easy to make them. Same with our oxygen. Our oxygen's pretty low. We might need to look on the first floor first. Just because we don't have a lot of oxygen to go exploring. Unless we can grab some compound from over here really quickly. Oh, looks like we have some, I don't know what that is, a plant maybe? Oh, we have some stuff over here. We can actually stay alive. We have more scrap pieces. We do have a medium platform that still works. And a power cell, okay. Those are always good to have. Now, what is this? Quartz, okay. So we know what quartz looks like. But we need sphalerite. The only thing is there's no sphalerite in this area. And our oxygen's running out. Can we figure out how to get back? I hope so. I don't think we're on the right way. Uh-oh. Where did we come from? I have no idea. Oh no. That was the one thing I was a little bit worried about. Is not being able to find my way back. So it's good to have the tethers. Okay, let's head back down without immediately dying like that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try that again. I think it was over this way, wasn't it? It was over this way, and then it was continuing this way. Nope, not that way. We do have a compass. Does compass help me at all? It doesn't look like it does, because it's showing my last place that I died, which was up there. Meaning it's not going to help us in this situation. At least not this time. Yeah, we definitely didn't go that way. What about this way? Okay, we did go that way. Okay, we'll grab more oxygen and then quickly rush over there. As for this thing, it's probably a good idea if I get rid of it. Oh. Okay. It also doesn't look like we have an HP bar. I believe it's just oxygen. So if something like that hit me, I think it's just gonna ruin my oxygen. Oh, there's my stuff. Just wasn't on my body. Interesting. Usually my backpack would stay behind, but it seems if you've died more than once, it removes your backpack. Well, that's good to know. Now, we still need to find ourselves some sphalerite. But we also need to figure out how to get back first. I see sphalerite. We'll come back to it. And for some strange reason, I still can't find my way back. How is this possible? Where in the world am I? What's over there? I can see it. Okay. We're definitely gonna wanna try to figure out how to get out of there. Ooh, free bites. So maybe we can grab these too. Oh yeah. Very nice. Okay, so check our compass again. So it's over this way. I believe there's sphalerite right down there, maybe? Where did we go? Oh, through here. Yeah, that wasn't that far. I think if we went over there sooner, we probably would have had no problem. Hey, sphalerite, where can we go? Is there any down here? Nope, it looks like this might have been where we went last time. And we took all the sphalerite from it already. Or, no, maybe it's down here where we went. Okay, well, I'm seeing some new interesting things down here. there's all the sphalerite we need, so we're gonna come up here. We're just gonna break through this area. I think we need about 4 pieces or so. Okay, we're gonna have to flatten this out. Okay, there we go. Might want to move a little bit closer. We don't have a lot of time left. So we don't want to be struggling to reach anything. We're just gonna waste it. Okay. We'll end off with that. As long as we make it back this time. I don't think we will, though. It's gonna take a couple of tries, probably. Oh, wait. Yes! We got it this time. Now, as for the sphalerite, how many did we need? We only got 2. Let me check our quest log. Oh, mission log. Wait. What? Gather sphalerite. Oh, we need 1 more. We have to go back. Just when I thought we were done. Okay, wait, it's over there. At least we have a little bit more knowledge. We're getting better. Might not be huge, but it's something. Other way. This way. Are there any more here? I get a couple on the walls here. Oh, there's another one. There we go, bait and switch. We'll quickly click this one, and then I think we're gonna call it a video here. Because we've gotten everything set up, we're all good to go. Something is not connected. And I'm assuming it's probably this one. It's probably this one. No, there's another one missing, actually. Because this one should be pulled down. Oh, wait, there we go. We fixed it, don't worry. Try not to end up dying again. But I assume we'll probably have many more. Okay. So we have our medium storage. And here we have whatever that is. What in the world is this? Oh, what is this? Okay, hold on. I'm a little confused, but I think we'll put it here on the side, maybe? Yeah, we'll just leave it on the side. Does it do anything? Oh, wait. Objects are blocking it. Oh, it must be the sphalerite. I have no idea what this is gonna do. I'm a little bit worried, I won't lie. Oh. Of course there's another piece of sphalerite that I missed. Okay, let's try that again. What? Who would have thought sphalerite would be so annoying? What in the world is this? Oh. What is this? Oh. I installed oxygen. What about power? We need power. We need this battery real quick. I know I said it would be finished, but I'm curious about what this does. So we'll power it up and stuff, collect all of our things, and we'll just see what it does. Oh. Oh. What in the world? What is a gastropod? Should I be worried? Let's complete a lot of things. What in the world are these? Am I missing something here? What's going on? We left a lot of debris here, and we can't even get to this one unless we go like under, I think. Or maybe that's just permanently there. I don't know. We need to scan shells. Then print the tractor and stuff, and it'll give us 2 trailers. Oh, no, trailer and a schematic. Okay. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. So maybe next video we'll do a little bit more exploration and make a couple new things. But thank you guys for watching the first episode. Super glad you guys joined me with this new adventure. I'll see you guys in the next video.